Hi, I'm Tom Jenkins. I'm the fire chief for the city of Rogers, Arkansas. Here to tell you about our experience in this training tower behind me. The Rogers Fire Department was founded in 1888, and we've had a training center that we've used for the professional development of our firefighters since about 1997. Our tower that we had in place prior to the WHP product that's behind me was antiquated and really limited in the functionality that we could use to train our firefighters. The WHP training tower construction project and the finished product that we're actually out here utilizing today for Recruit Academy was about 10 years in the making. In 2011, we became an accredited fire department by the Commission for Public Safety Excellence. And as part of that initial accreditation process, we identified a deficiency in our ability to provide reliable and safe hands-on training for our firefighters, especially recruit firefighters coming to be certified in Firefighter 1 and Firefighter 2, and some of the ancillary tasks that they have to learn. We began to reach out to our local elected officials and leaders in an effort to secure funding. And it took until 2018 to find funding for this training tower that's behind me. The process to select a company to build it was painstaking. There's a lot of companies out there, many of them with different product lines and different ideas as to what is best for fire departments. The Rogers Fire Department is 8 stations, just over 140 career firefighters in a very fast-growing area of the country. We knew that the product that we were going to have to build was going to have to be something that not only fit the needs of our current incumbent firefighters, but also the recruit firefighters that we would have to train for decades to come. Complicating our situation is that we anchor the Spring Academy for Northwest Arkansas. Northwest Arkansas is about 500,000 people, and so we have a lot of other departments relying on our ability and our equipment to train their firefighters. This was just quite simply a project that we had to get right the first time. In looking at other companies, it was apparent to us that WHP had the credibility and they had the pedigree to do it right. They were a family-owned company, a company that understood the dynamics of the fire service because that's who they were, and somebody that, when it was all said and done, genuinely cared that we liked their product and that it fit for us. In about a year from the time we signed the contract until the time we were able to use it, we worked with them on issues big and small. We wanted to make sure that the product fit the needs of our firefighters. We wanted to make sure that it was a product that looked good to our community as they drove by our training center. And most importantly, we wanted to make sure it was safe, but realistic. Today, in the middle of our first fire academy that we've been able to utilize it for throughout the entire process, we can say safely that all of those important attributes have been checked with this product. Today, our firefighters can come and train in a multitude of ways with a product that we were able to customize, and we were able to get almost free consulting from WHP as to what they have used in other applications, what they've used in other locations, and what might fit for us. It was an investment in our tax dollars here in Rogers that I think will pay dividends for years to come, and certainly one of those decisions that I think will make a profound impact on every firefighter here right now and all those firefighters of the future.
My name is Josh Chapman. I'm the heavy rescue captain at the Rogers Fire Department for B shift. I've been on the department going on 16 years here. Previously to being assigned to the heavy rescue, I was assigned to the training division as the lead training captain. That was in 2010. In 2010, we envisioned this training center being remodeled as to what it's starting to become now, up to and including this building. What this does for us is expands our training capabilities exponentially. It allows us to have true IDLH for our recruits, but still in a controlled environment, so it is a bit more safe. The building itself is a bit more modular, so it allows us some flexibility for training. With just a little bit of ingenuity and creativity, we can fabricate walls inside to change the structure of it so it becomes more challenging for our recruits and for our line firefighters. It is adaptable enough that we can run different drills in it, such as the Denver drill or the Pittsburgh drill, and still be able to run those in a much more intense type of situation as opposed to just doing it outside in the clean environment. Some of the features that we particularly like about this building is the roof prop, for one. The ability to get on the roof to simulate being on the roof. We can simulate vertical ventilation, and then we can also train our firefighters how to get off the roof in an expeditious manner should we need. One of the other things is the height of the tower gives us some more training options as far as our special operations team. We have been able to set up high lines coming off of our tower down to another tower and various things like that, which are just options that we did not have previously for being able to train at something at that high of a level. One of the things that I really like about the building is we can set up burns in a burn room to create smoke in an IDLH, but I can have recruits in the next room running a Denver drill, so I can actually turn up the intensity for some of our RIT scenarios and make it seem to be just a little bit more realistic, so our new people can kind of get more of an idea of how intense a situation might actually be should it actually happen. One of the additional things that the tower does for us and gives us the capability of doing is doing our live burns here on site where we used to have to travel. This saves us so much as far as time and makes us so much more effective in our training. It's just ridiculous.